All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Cyrus said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. This is a special presentation, family, where we will be dealing with assimilation. Even in as assimilation, it can make you, feel uneasy. You see what I'm saying? It can make you feel uneasy, but it's time for you, to it's that time. So when the first, you don't want to hear it for the first time. You might you act erratic. You might not know how to act. But when you feel that feeling, you begin to think, what could I do? What should I do? What if in that moment, and I hear that what's happening in this simulation is actually happening. What do I do? Don't wait till the goddamn horn blast. Don't wait till the goddamn sound come over to the emergency broadcast and shit happen. Don't do that. You feel me? And so uh sit back as best you can and let's witness a simulation of a thermonuclear attack on the United States of America. Here we go, family. And this is just a simulation, for educational purposes. And prepare, and under a threat of an attack on this country. This is for educational purposes.
Normal programming has been interrupted at the request of the U.S. government. Everyone receiving this broadcast should pay close attention. The information contained in this broadcast is vital to your safety. Please stand by.
The emergency alert system has been activated. This is a national emergency. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. Important instructions vital to your safety will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. The United States has been subjected to a nuclear attack. The North American Aerospace Defense Command has detected the launch of 12 nuclear missiles aimed towards the mainland United States. 4 of the 12 missiles launched have been intercepted. The 8 remaining nuclear missiles will strike the following locations in the next 15 to 20 minutes: Los Angeles, San Diego, Chicago, Houston, Phoenix, New York City, Philadelphia and Seattle. Within a 300-mile radius of these areas, everyone should seek out a fallout shelter as soon as possible. Nuclear fallout is a byproduct of nuclear attacks, and prolonged exposure to it will almost certainly kill you. If a nearby area has been designated as a fallout shelter, get there right away. Otherwise, seek refuge on the lowest floor of a sturdy building's interior. Make sure you have enough food, drink, and a battery-operated radio. Wait until the all-clear has been given before leaving the fallout shelter. Do not use your telephone. The lines should be kept open in case of an emergency. Tune into a station that is serving your area for more information. The President will address the nation on all radio and television stations shortly. Stand by for this message. This is a national emergency. The United States has been subjected to a nuclear attack. The North American Aerospace Defense Command has detected the launch of 12 nuclear missiles aimed towards the mainland United States. 4 of the 12 missiles launched have been intercepted. The 8 remaining nuclear missiles will strike the following locations in the next 15 to 20 minutes: Los Angeles, San Diego, Chicago, Houston, Phoenix, New York City, Philadelphia, and Seattle. Within a 300-mile radius of these areas, everyone should seek out a fallout shelter as soon as possible. Nuclear fallout is a byproduct of nuclear attacks, and prolonged exposure to it will almost certainly kill you. If a nearby area has been designated as a fallout shelter, get there right away. Otherwise, seek refuge on the lowest floor of a sturdy building's interior. Make sure you have The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The North American Aerospace Defense Command has detected the launch of 5 additional missiles directed towards the United States. These missiles are considered to be armed with nuclear warheads. Predicted impact sites include Washington, D.C., Jacksonville, Dallas, San Jose, and Anchorage. The United States Space Force has begun to intercept these missiles. These missiles have a minimal likelihood of being intercepted. This is an attack warning. I repeat, this is an attack warning. An attack warning means that a full-scale nuclear attack from Russia has been commenced against the United States and that protective action must be taken immediately. It is too late to evacuate if you reside in one of the cities that will be hit by the nuclear strike. Seek fallout shelter immediately. All citizens living in the mainland United States should seek a fallout shelter now. These missiles are predicted to strike the said cities in 10 to 15 minutes. The number of fatalities and the magnitude of the damage are unknown at this time. This is an attack warning. I repeat, this is an attack warning. NORAD has detected the launch of 13 nuclear missiles from Russia. These nuclear missiles are predicted to strike the following cities: Los Angeles, San Jose, San Diego, Houston, Dallas, Jacksonville, Chicago, Phoenix, New York City, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Seattle, and Anchorage. Should you reside in one of these cities, seek fallout shelter now and brace for the impact. The first wave of nuclear missiles is expected to strike in approximately 7 minutes, followed by the second wave in 9 minutes. Fallout is the most dangerous in the first few hours after the detonation when it is giving off the highest levels of radiation. It takes time for fallout to arrive back to ground level, often more than 15 minutes for areas outside of the immediate damage zones. This is enough time for you to be able to prevent significant radiation exposure by following these simple steps. Nuclear explosions can cause significant damage and casualties from blast, heat, and radiation. Get inside the nearest building to avoid radiation. Go to the basement or middle of the building. Stay away from the outer walls and roof. Battery-operated and hand crank radios will function after a nuclear detonation. Tune into 88.0 or 108.0 MHz FM for official information such as when it is safe to exit and where you should go. Bright flash can result in temporary blindness lasting less than a minute. Blast wave can result in death, injuries, and damage to structures up to a mile away from the blast. Radiation can cause harm to bodily cells. Large exposures can cause radiation sickness. Fire and heat can result in death, burn injuries, and structural damage several miles away. Electromagnetic pulse can cause damage to electronics up to several miles away from the detonation. Fallout is radioactive. Visible dirt and debris raining down can cause sickness to those outside.
The emergency alert system will shift to radio transmission. All future alerts will be transmitted on 88.0 and 108.0 MHz FM. This broadcast will conclude with the playing of the national anthem. The United States government thanks you for your cooperation.
You start to hear that? You know it's over with. Hey, when you hear this shit right here, nigga, you can just go get in the bed, nigga. No, you don't. Don't do that. No, it's not. It's a simulation, y'all. It's a simulation. It's a simulation, family. Don't. I'm gonna tell y'all a funny ass joke. But anytime you hear this, just go on and lay it and get your last little blunt, nigga, and just go to sleep. I'm gonna have something for y'all. Y'all know yeah, I know. I'm gonna get y'all together. Don't worry. Get y'all together. I don't want you to get. All right, I don't need that. I'm trying to steal this. Watch this at the end. That's a hell of a song to go out on. You know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a. No sick. Look. Oh my God. Lord. That's fucked up right there, y'all. No signal. Motherfucker that went out. Whoo. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all think that simulation, man, that simulation ain't got shit on this one simulation. Man, listen here. I believe it was about it might have been 3 years back. And man, I'm talking about the simulation was like, man, the news, they had that shit working like it was really going down, that the leaders around the world. And I woke up, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the night. And the motherfucker was it was like already on. And so when I saw this shit, they had CNN on the shit and when I seen it, I thought the shit was real. You know what? And it wasn't super late. And man, listen here, man. I look and man, I was talking to my wife. I say, God damn, it's a. She really looking at me like I was crazy. I said, God damn it, woman, you walking around this motherfucker, they about to bomb this motherfucker, you know? They can lay off the bloods, nigga. This is a simulation, you know what I'm saying? But really, it fucked me up because I thought it was real. You see what I'm saying? I say, God damn, you know, it's just like people coming in the middle, they like, what the fuck? If you would have woke up in the man, yo motherfucker, my heart, I couldn't even believe it. I say, man, they really gonna kill us. They really gonna blow this motherfucker up, man. I say, whoa. But you need to, you know, I'm gonna bring you some, you know, what I can, you know, as far as what need to be done. Hey Ray, you said you was in the military. You had something to do with that. What did that involve? You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, Ray, about that. Yeah, that was scary. But the other one, it was, ooh, that motherfucker had me. I couldn't even believe it. You know what I'm saying? I damn near fuck around, had a heart attack and shit. Like, oh my God, they about to blow this motherfucker up. Yeah, and that motherfucker went on. I mean, it was showing all the, you know, and like shit, the streets was empty and shit. Motherfuckers was hiding and shit. I say, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah. But anyway, family, you know, don't get scared, get prepared. That's just all that's saying. You know, whatever. While we, while I gather some things, yeah. As I gather some things together for you to put up here, in this, that you get started. And a lot of people I seen with people, they were talking about when the electricity and shit go out, you might not be able to get any type of electricity. They got radios and shit. They got them certain kind of radios that deal on a different frequency that you can still get information. You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna stop buying the 40s and blunts and get the shit? So yeah, it's called, I think it's called a short wave, some form of a short wave radio, that you can, it deals on a different radio wave, analog. You see, yeah. They got phones that'll work. That motherfucker go off to satellite phones and shit. So even when these other phones go off, whatever they call them, they say CIA, well, well, shit, you got to be able to talk to somebody in a time like that. I don't think it's gonna goddamn matter. Yeah, hand cranking phone, they got them too, but they got a lot of shit out here now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm most definitely gonna try to Starlink. Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah, they got some things out here, so you might want to look into getting something like that, at least to keep getting some information. You want to still be able, yeah, ham, that's right. You want to still be able to get some information. So in the meantime, I got the hand crank radio. I was trained to analyze it. Wait a minute, let me put that up there. I was trained to analyze it, if it's a nuclear contamination or biological chemical, then what equipment required to a certain contaminant so you don't get contaminated. Okay, that's what's up. Well, shit, most definitely, as we talk about this, solar generators, that's true. You need them solar generators because, goddamn it, gas might become real scarce and shit. You ain't going to be able to get that gas. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to get that gas. And so, yeah, we most definitely got to put our hands on some things. That's real talk. Got to put our hands on some things. And, yeah, Ray knows some shit. He knows some shit. And we're gonna have to dive deep in the brain array and get some of that information out of there. Yeah, tell us what we need. You understand what I'm saying? Shit, you the man. You know what I'm saying? Man been on the ground over there in action and shit. We need that. We need all that information. All our brothers that went over there, they got some information. Bring their information and give it to the people, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Don't be sitting on your hands and shit, and and valuable information. Teach it and train your people, and that they could be self-sufficient and be able to, help themselves in the time of need and of, of emergency. And it's most definitely that goddamn time. So all our family out here, let's come together. Let's share information. Each one teach one. That's what it's about. Nigga up in there, yeah. Say blowing niggas up in the national anthem. And it's crazy. See, I don't know how, a lot of y'all might not be old as me. You see what I'm saying? I remember back in the day, and I know some of you niggas out there about the same age. I remember back in the day when TV went off. See, y'all niggas don't remember that. Yeah, hey, if you remember when TV went off at around, what was it, 12, 1 o'clock? Put a 1 in that motherfucker. If you remember that time, put a 1 in this motherfucker. Let me know. Yeah, that shit went off, and you know how that's what they would be doing, playing the national anthem. Dun, dun, dun. And you know what? Even when they did that, right? It almost felt like the end of the world, like civilized, like motherfucker civilization was ending. God damn, a lot of y'all remember that. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers say, yeah, okay. Y'all remember when the TV went off? Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. That was, yeah. Hey, you know what? When TV went off, man, I felt like civilization was ending. I like, God damn, the TV went off. It didn't make you feel some kind of way even then. Like, damn, TV going off and shit. Like, damn, what we gonna do now? But Yeah, family. Each one teach one. We'll be right back. And make sure you hit the general up in the chat. Hit some of them links. Arm yourself with knowledge. I'm gonna come back with. I ain't gonna leave you like this. I ain't gonna leave you like this. We're gonna come with some preparation. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Power.